Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3 audio check. All right. Okay, we have a little audio going on with this now. Okay. I need to settled in. The pups are settled in. Do this. Monday night, and it has been a hot minute since I've done a Monday night stream on schedule. Life has been a little chaotic. I haven't been streaming as much as I had been, but you know, I got some stuff I want to share tonight, so I figured I better get my butt out here. First and foremost, if you are not aware, Paizo released the Starfinder 2nd edition playtest rule set for the new 2nd edition of Starfinder, which I am pumped about because this will bring it more in line with Pathfinder 2nd edition, and fix some of the quirks of the system. But I'm excited to see it. Of course, the chaos that ensues whenever a new edition of anything comes out is that VTTs have to play catch up. So if we were to want to play this, we would have to kind of play it manually with just, you know, raw die rolling and not so much the automations most VTTs can offer. But hey, you know what? I'm just excited to see it, and I wanted to share it with y'all tonight. I want to share. Let me find the link. It is at paizo.com/Starfinder playtest. And the PDF, the playtest PDF is about 270 pages. This is a free download. So if you want to go ahead and order a physical book, you can, but that's kind of premature at this point. There is an FAQ out here. Kind of goes over the playtest process. So there's 4 playtest scenarios, which I'm going to go grab those as well. Build immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some money, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm excited to see it. I will gladly let them take my money. And of course, here's the explanation. Resources produce the product. You know, I'm fine with all of this. I do not mind supporting something that I thoroughly enjoy. Some summaries of the rule changes, combat. Right now they're still working on the core mechanics. They'll be doing some changes, hopefully, to the space combat, starship combat. That is everybody's biggest gripe. I've always been kind of able to make it work. Yes, it's kludgy, it's not perfect, but it's playable. I've played worse, let's put it that way. So, and some play information. This will be coming later. Is it available now? Let's go. So yeah, here we go. So if you have not, they already put some stuff out for Foundry. And this is why I love Paizo's support of the VTT environments. Okay, so this gives us the 3 2nd edition playtest adventures all in one. Shut up and take my money. Oh yeah. Yep, I will be jumping on that particular bandwagon. But I wanted to share this with y'all tonight. So let's kind of dive into the playtest PDF together and, you know, chat about it a little. And if anybody wants to jump into chat with me, hey, I am here for you. Let me flip around my camera controls so that my prompter's got chat on it. So that I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at the chat. Alright. It's a Christmas. I would say in July, but it's no longer July, bro. Okay. Let's go pop into the playtest for 2nd edition. Right. Got your intro and your credits. We're going to jump straight into the ancestries, aka your playable character races or species, for those of you who like to use the more PC nomenclature, and I'm fine with it either way. Just know that I will say it one way 1 minute and the other the next. Your character classes, which there are some initials left out in the initial playtest launch, so don't expect to see Technomancer right out of the gate. But these, I'm sure as development continues, it will get added in, or it'll come out as a supplement. Skills and feats. This all resembles Pathfinder 2e style, D&D 3.5. I consider Pathfinder 2 D&D 3.75 because they took 3.5 and polished it and made it their own. And truthfully, when D&D 4th edition came out, that's when a lot of people jumped to Pathfinder because it was an utter, mess. Because the powers that TSR at the time tried to gamify it too much. So, anyways, let's not get into ancient history. That was the late 90s, early aughts. And yes, I've been playing that long. So, but all that being said, the Pathfinder 2 framework is now becoming the Starfinder 2 framework. So skills, feats, equipment, spells, because we still do have magic, and then your rule set. All right. So got your good old welcome. This was originally Starfinder 1E, which is the current playable version. Was released in 2017. Okay. So yeah, this is to bring it more in line with Pathfinder 2e. And yes, I play D&D 5e, but then I play Starfinder, so y'all will just have to get over it. Although I could just as easily play and DM Pathfinder 2nd edition. Alright. Player core. Okay, and the GM core. So this basically, the playtest rule book PDF has the additional material beyond above those. Let me close some tabs. Oh, sorry, squirrel. They do have some pre-generated character PDFs for 1st level and 5th level. And then there's the Gen Con demo. So yeah, if you have an interest in Starfinder, you definitely need to check this out. They got plenty of good stuff out here, and I am pumped up to see it. I'm gonna have to talk some friends into playing, dragoon them into it, if you will. I think my regular play group's a little gun shy after their last experiment with Traveler almost ending in a TPK 20 minutes into the game. Alright, playtest process. So the playtest website's got all that information out there. So that... did I close my tab? Did my PDF go? Where is my little PDF go? Yes, I click on links. I'm a typical user when I'm behind the computer as a GM. Never mind the fact that I work IT all day long. Okay. So playtest. First playtest adventure is a Cosmic Birthday. Second playtest, Empire Devoured. That's the 10th level. Give us a chance to play at a higher level so we can get some feedback. Ancestries are your species, languages, regionals. Okay. And then comes your actual playable species. Androids. These there's no real changes here significantly from the original 1E, but definitely if you want to get it here, check it out. Each Android. There's some cool new stuff. First level, 5th level, and then again 9, 13, 17. Garathu, here's your floating jellyfish. And let's take a look at their feats. Again, first level, 5th level. And then 9 and above, 9, 13, and 17, when you start to see additional feats being attributed. Human. And like cockroaches, they're everywhere. Aslanti, which I have a game built. Against the Aeon Throne, AP7, the Reach of Empire 7-1, that involves the Aslanti. So that game is actually 80% complete, built, and ready to play. Okay, your human feats. Where has my mouse went? It's all off the screen. That's the reason I'm going nuts looking for it. Again, 1st, 5th, 9th, 13th, and 17th is when you're going to accrue feats. Okay, and then your Kasatha. You got your attribute boost, and then your attribute flaw. I like that as a concept. Play concept. Hang on, my gaming group is... So, I've got a gaming group I play with on Saturday nights, and we went through a teleportation circle and didn't end up where we were supposed to, and immediately ended up in a fight with 2 young red wormlings. So that's going to be interesting to resume that game Saturday evening. But I digress, because I have the attention span of a gnat. Okay. Kasatha feats in 1st and 5th, 9th, 13th, and 17th. And then the Hunta. So I am pumped about this. So if anybody wants to play it, please hit me up. I will more than likely go ahead and snag the Foundry bundle and crack it open. But I'd also, you know, it might be a fun thing to do. I know Gamers Grove here in Huntsville is doing an RPG day coming up in September. It has a call out for DMs. I might do a Starfinder game as an intro there and intro 2E with a playtest. It'd be fun to throw something new with them. Okay, Patra, humanoid feline species. Our Leonin barbarian, I have been aggravating the shit out of this last session. I was like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And then he didn't want to go where the rest of us were going, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to dangle a string behind the party, and he will follow the string. Don't worry about him. He says one thing, but he will follow the string. He's like, I hate you. I'm like, I know. Anyways, sorry. I've squirreled again. So, Patras, feline species, competitive, magic, music, and war. Imagine that. Let me scroll through some more of the species. I want to get into the classes. The Shirin are the insectoids. Free attribute boost. You're going to take a hickey and charisma. Okay. Yeah, you're not exactly another pretty face with a face like that. Right. Society, beliefs. Defiant. You can do an infiltrator. Swarm Exile, a Winged Sharon, which is a Hell Terror. That would almost be like a Winged Karen. Get it? A Winged Sharon. Karen can fly? Jesus, is nothing sacred anymore? And then the Vesk, which I like. My mouse was quit scrolling on its own. Let me get back up here. These are your tanks. There's their feats. Terrifying bravado is a blast. The Yasaki. So you got the cat people, so why not have the mouse people? Do not put them on the same crew together, somebody will get eaten. Couldn't help myself. Borai. Kind of an undead thing. Still scrolling, trying to get through the last of the races. So this is the last of them. Get into the backgrounds. You know, and I'm gonna jump on this bandwagon here as a DM, as a game master. Take the time to give your character a background, and it's fine to pick out the basic ones or the bundled ones. And this is true for D&D as much as it is Pathfinder and Starfinder. But then kind of take that and wrap your backstory around it. Give it a reason for existing. Be it either a growth thing, a conflict thing, whatever. It helps flesh out your character. It also comes in great because to engage players, I love to incorporate backstory. Background is good, and I can work with background. You know, because if you're an acolyte, you can get called by the orc. But if you're an acolyte whose family was killed during an orc raid, and you're, you know, you and your younger sister were the only survivors, and she's, you know, suffering a rare PTSD and has to be housed and cared for, you know, I can work with that as a DM, as a GM, have a blast with it, and make the story more yours as a player than something that just comes off the page of a book. Take the time, take your background, and take your background to build your backstory, to kind of fold it together. Alright, so backgrounds in 2E are totally new. I mean, you had your themes in first edition, but now you've got backgrounds. Vidgamer background. Okay, here's where I was trying to get us to, and we're only 60 pages into this 270-page monstrosity. Character classes. It's just a vanilla Diet Coke tonight, folks. Nothing to get excited about. So, your character classes. Envoy, Mystic, Operative, Solarian, Soldier, or which one? Envoys, you know, battlefield direction and leadership. So this is basically your military leadership, diplomatic leadership. Your Mystic, your battlefield healer, aka your D&D clerics. Operatives, this is your rogues in D&D parlance. Your Solarian is your paladin. Your soldier is your fighter. And your witch warpers are your magic users. So this is your sorcerer, wizard, warlock, all bundled up into one. You know, old school D&D 2nd edition, you had magic user and you had cleric. But you also, in addition to thieves, which are now rogues, you had assassins and acrobats. And so, different play systems, different things, all under kind of the same umbrella. But okay, so let's take a look at the Envoy. Master Influencer, so charisma is going to be your key attribute. That's where you want to bump your highest skill score in. Hit points 8 plus your con modifier. Combat and social encounters. Advancement. Perception. Trained in fortitude with expert in reflex and will saves. And then trained in one of the following skills of your choice: deception, diplomacy, intimidation. And skill based on your leadership background. Trained in a number of additional skills equal to 6 plus your int modifier. Okay. Simple, martial, and unarmed attacks. Light armor and unarmored defense. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Additionals at each level as you level up. 3rd level, 5th level. Picking up some weapon expertise, the good stuff. Okay. Feats by name. And when you get them, what levels are available. Okay. So the envoy, the mouse envoy. And then the mystic, aka your D&D cleric. Key attributes: wisdom. Okay, 8 plus con modifier for hit points. Combat casting, social encounters, exploration, downtime. Class features. Here we go. Selected ancestry and background. Attribute boosts. 4 free boosts for different attribute modifiers. At 5th level and every 5 levels thereafter, you get 4 free boosts to different attributes. If an attribute is already +4 or higher, it takes 2 boosts to increase it. You get a partial boost and must boost that attribute again at a later level to increase it by 1. Initial proficiencies. Okay. Trained in perception, trained in fortitude and reflex saves, expert in will saves. 1 skill determined by your connection. Additional skills equal to 3 plus your int modifier. Simple and unarmed attacks. Light armor and unarmed. Spell attack modifier. And then get into the fun stuff. Spell repertoire. 1st level, you have 5 cantrips and 3 1st level spells. At 2nd level, you gain an additional 1st level spell. At 3rd level, you gain 3 2nd level spells. Spell slots, I should say, because this is per day. Swap spells. Breaking your feats. Excuse me. I got to get up at 4 tomorrow to go to Houston, so shouldn't be yawning at 8 o'clock at night. And then here's your connections for your mystical powers. And your mystic feats. Fantastic mystic. I'm liking how this is going to play out. Operative. Key attribute dexterity. 8 plus con for your hit points. Initial features. Perception. Trained in 1 skill determined by your specialization. Number of additional skills equal to 3 plus your int modifier. Now here you get guns. Simple guns, martial guns. Alright, expert. Trained in advanced guns, simple weapons, martial weapons, and unarmed attacks. Light armor and unarmored defense. Okay, here's your specialization. Your ghost. Your infiltrator. Your skirmisher, your sniper, your striker. So you get your what would be your archetypes in 5e for this character class. So some cool stuff laid out here. Levels after you get skill increases, and at 3rd, 7th, and 15th you gain a skill feat. legendary gunner. You too could be Percival Derulo the Third. Sorry. Here's all your feats. Lots and lots of good stuff. Kill shot at 18th level. Solarian. Solar Paladin. Solar powered Paladin. Just accidentally take a screenshot. Clumsy fingers. Finally got somebody with more than 8 base hit points and then their con mod. Features. Athletics. One or more skills determined by your stellar arrangement. Additional skills 3+ int. Simple and martial weapons. Light and medium armor. Some of their ability scale. Solar Flares level 1. You get stronger bits and weapon crystals. And you get into your feats. At each level up. Arrangements. This deal with your combat and your life choices or outlook. Sorry, here's the feats. Lots and lots and lots. Fighting the urge to sneeze. So I want to see. We need to take a look at this. The what a character sheet looks like for 2E. Back to the website real quick. We'll grab pop that zip file for me just a second. Want it to open in Acrobat, I want it to open in Chrome just so we can look at it. Because I've got Chrome set up to be shared with y'all. Here we go, we got a level 1 Mystic. Some interesting weaponry. kit, repetitive kit, poetry journal he created as a holy talisman. Carries an arc pistol. Chainsaw pain clave. Elegant polearm that rips apart enemies with a motor-powered chainsaw blade. Let's go back and look at this. That's what we're looking at here. That's not disturbing at all. Here, okay, here we go. We have a character sheet. Class 17, base of 10, dexterity modifier 2, proficiency modifier 3, and an item granting an additional 2. So that's how their AC is. His AC is calculated. His attribute bonuses, and then his fortitude, reflex, and will saves, and his hit points. Languages, perception scores, how it's computed. There's his skills, and along with his proficiencies in each modifier. Weapon strikes, +4 to hit. Okay. Arc pistol, +5 to hit. About my eye itching. Okay. He's what level? Level 1. So we just have his level 1 feats here. Pretty cool. Would definitely be fun to dive in and play with. Okay, jumping back over here. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Did we have a Solarian available? Because that was who we were looking at. Yes, we have a Solarian. Let's pull him up and take a look at a Solarian. Okay, it's a Solarian. Combat action. So we have to attune some abilities. If they have the attune trait, you cannot use them while you are unattuned. Abilities require you to gravitate on the total attunement and bring additional benefits based on your stellar attunement. So this is where your attunement as a Solarian comes into play. Okay. Acting exploration mode. Solar armor. Alright, diving into his character sheet, class of 18, got some nice reflex saves, reflex and will save bonuses because of the proficiency of his class. Skill slots. We have dark vision. weapons. Solar weapon in photon mode at a +7 attack. Gravitational mode at +7. Does a nice force or bludgeoning. F is fire, of course. Okay. Solar shot. +5. Again, photon gravity. Okay, so this is going to be based on how it's tuned. And then, of course, fallback is going to be the pistol. Ancestry and heritage, abilities, instincts. Comm unit, med patch, hard light, pistol. Very well done. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, we're up to soldier already. AKA your other tanks, without the weird requirements for attunements. Martial weapons, all armors, unlimited fighting styles, hit, wield heavy equipment and carry it. Skills at each level, then your feats, spray, tap tap. Lots of good stuff here. Alright, let's check in chat. Warper. Okay. Key attribute is intelligence. 8+ con modifier. Your base hit points. Expert in will saves, trained and everything else. One skill determined by your paradox. 3 additional skills. 3 plus your con modifier. Dump that high number in your intelligence. Slots per day. Same progression as your Solarian. Or as your Mystic. As your Mystic. Sorry, I misspoke. And then your additional skills. Skills and abilities. Feats by names. Paradox. Your anchors. Looks like a hopped up Gambit. Sorry, I went and saw Deadpool Marine, so. No other spoilers other than Gambit puts in an appearance. Lord have mercy. We're halfway through the book, the playtest book. So I'm kind of really excited about this. Definitely spend some time. Drop this into Starfinder. take a look at, before I jump into this, let's look at our same player characters, regions, as their 5th level counterparts. So let's do Day. Take a look at him from 5th level perspective. Looking at Day's 5th level counterpart. Combat, defensive actions, and then let's get into his spells, and then his exploration. So he's got a little bit more equipment now. He's got a data pad and mag boots that he didn't have earlier. Amp, some tactical sunshades. Well, isn't he just styling? Okay. Significant jump in armor class from what we saw. From 18 to 22. Nice bump in hit points as well. Special movement, catfall. His weapon attack bonuses are doubled. That is sick. From 7 to 14, from 6 to 12. So he's definitely packing a little more accuracy in his attacks and packing a little more damage. Alright. His skills and feats. Picked up the skill and class feats at 2nd level, 3rd level, 4th level, and 5th level. Alright. No spells. Other than his innate spell for Tailwind. Let's take a look at our buddy Chick, the Mystic. The spell casting should be amped the fuck up at 5th level. Actions, reactions, spells. Oh yeah, he's definitely picked up some additional spell casting capability. And ultralight wings. Foldable wings are attached to your shoulder blades or a similar location on your body that will help you lift your weight and control your flying wings. So yeah, he's definitely got some oomph. Now he's a flying bug. Armor class is bumped up good. Saves are through the roof. Points are looking good. Attack bonuses, again, significant improvement. I want to take a look at his spellcasting capacity, though. Well, before we get there, let's take a look at his feats and abilities. Battle medicine, so in his skill feat, he chose battle medicine, class feat, spot healing, general feat, toughness, class feature, group chat, signature spells, feign death, ebb and flow, free thinker. Let's see, what other goodies has he picked up? Ultralight wings, a dark vision visor, and an advanced pain blade. Okay. strips. There's just 5. Okay. Then his spells. 3rd level spells. Here, Temperance, Heal, Motivating, Ringtone. Now he has Clear Mind, Darkness, Invisibility, and Soul Surge. And then Share Pain, Slow, and Vampiric Feast. Spell DC's looking much more potent. And his spell attack bonus, again, is doubled up. So, significant improvement. He's definitely going to cause some havoc on the battlefield. Alright, let's go look at some of the skills. I'm not going to go through all of these because we would be reading all night. If I see anything that really jumps out at me, we will stop and chat about it. Athletics checks in low gravity. Thievery. Skill use. Piloting. Okay, feats. I'll look at the names of some of these. Akashic Eye, Akashic Transcendence. Sorry, I need to slide my headband support back a little bit. Bugging my ears. I want to make sure that it doesn't make my head hurt. Prerequisites. Dubious knowledge. Trick magic item. Advancements. Crowd surfing. Women training. Digital diversion. That's what I am online tonight. Okay, let's roll through these. Again, if I see anything that really catches my eye, Master Troll. Fishing expertise. I think my boss would find this nearly as entertaining as I do. Information security is a major pain in the butt, but the necessary evil. Equipment. Your character starts with 150 credits, but you can't get any more basic than that. Items, there's your ultimatals, there's equipment, your encumbrance, equipment upgrades, armor, alt speed check penalties, strength requirement. Go, some armor examples. Getting into the buttons. 20 is a crit. Or if the result of your action targets AC by 10 or more. I like that variance. So they have an AC of 10 and you roll a 20. That's a crit. Or if they have a 9 and you roll a 19, that's a crit. Logic that's easily implemented in automation. Alright, scrolling through weapons. Let's get into the upgrade section. Singing coil. I'm scared to know what that is. Okay. Scroll through the weapons. Let's get to the augmentation or the upgrades. Grenade! Okay, I scrolled right past the upgrades. Here we go. Your environmental protection upgrades. Your armor upgrades. Fields, jump jets, mobility enhancements. We get into weapons upgrades. Okay, and then augmentations. Tech. Ultralight wings. Check, check. There you go. You could have also had a dragon gland or a venom spur installed. It'd be an absolute hell terror. Firecracker, sheet augmentations, damage, typhoon, following list, acid, cold, electricity, fire, or sonic. Yes, you can be a hell terror too. Dark vision. Girly, you gonna come see me? Come here, Mama. Oh, you just took a big old drink of water and just come in here and flung water all over me, didn't you? Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna say hellos to everybody. They can see your fluky tail and probably the very top of your head. She did. She took a big old drink of water and just flung it all over me. Jeez. I don't know if y'all realize it or not, but Rocky's right behind me. Oh, you want the belly rubs? Because I reached for you? And here comes Sissy. Because you were getting your belly rub, she needs to be petted again. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. cracked me up. They were wrestling earlier in the living room. Acting outrageous. Rocky got the zoomies. Started running from one end of the house, the master bedroom, to the other end of the house, my office. Back. As fast as he could go. Like he is going to break something. Magic items. They're all kinds of stuff. I want to jump down to check. Here we go. Venturing here. Look at all the good stuff. Medical items. And other consumables. Spells. And your divine spells. And your occult spells. Primal spells. So we got basically 4 schools of magic in Starfinder 2E. Yeah, I gotta do some boning up on this to study it. And let's get into the rules. Lots and lots of spells. Jump back. The conversation was that we needed there's the play tests. The other one we needed was the Starfinder GM core. I need these in both digital and print format just because I am OCD. I don't do anything unless I do it in both formats. Anyways, so I'm kind of done looking at this for the evening, but I did want to share it with y'all. Other thing that is out there that y'all need to be aware of is Project Sigil beta test sign up for D&D Beyond. This will be a closed beta for Project Sigil. And for those of you who don't know what Project Sigil is, it is the name given by Wizards for their virtual tabletop platform. It will begin beta testing, closed beta, in the fall here of 2024. If you go out to, if you just do a search for Project Sigil closed beta, you'll go out to the back, and you can come out here and, or just go to dndbeyond.com/project-sigil and sign up for the beta. That'll get you on the list to be able to join the beta. They'll send invites out, and then they'll give you 6 codes to share with friends. So that would be, if you're a DM, you're sharing with players. That's pretty cool stuff. So, anyways, check that out. That's out there as well. I'm gonna pop off here for the evening and go absorb some other stuff, but did want to spend some time with y'all tonight, get a little stream going, share some good stuff with y'all, and go from there. I will be streaming Wednesday night, probably doing some world building or doing some painting of miniatures. I've got a ton of miniatures that I've 3D printed that are stacking up like cordwood all around me that need to be painted. So I'll probably share progress with the Goblin Camp then. Let you see some initial build pieces as those get ready to go to be painted. So, other than that, have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all Wednesday night.
Mic off.